Hi, Finovate. I'm Chris Thomas. This is Ian Park. We're Financial Media Solutions and here to demo our innovation, Maps.
Did you realize our attention span is now less than that of a goldfish?
Why is this important? Because our declining attention span is leading to a client engagement issue for content marketing, and especially over smartphones. The bottom line is, these days, your content has to be punchy, simple, and smart.
Have you ever tried reading a PDF on a smartphone? It's not easy. It really doesn't work. And given that the internet is going video, the key question is, what type of video and how do you produce it at the right price?
Our solution is dynamic video graphics that you create and broadcast for yourself. So let's take a closer look.
What's trending? According to Cisco, video is set to dominate mobile traffic.
Sorry, Finovate don't allow pre-recorded videos. We're just going to have to do one live. It's a good job that with Maps you can create a video graphic in just 5 simple steps. So let's go to the first step, which is creating a sequence.
Here I am in Map Studio. I've added a sequence, and I've chosen a column chart. I've decided that the best way is to cut and paste from, you can't see it, but it's there, Excel. And I'm now ready to preview my first graphic.
We import data so that we can control the drawing of the graphic. And to do this, you can use an API, a CSV file, or a simple cut and paste.
Moving on, I wanted to add another 2 points. So I have a graphic for retention and a graphic on fall off. I also need an introduction and a conclusion. But because it's not the first one I've done, the best way to do that is to just add them from my template library.
You can set up templates for a sequence or for whole project, and this really makes things simple.
So here I am on my introduction. Oh, look, there's my photograph. It's rather flattering, I think. And the interesting thing is you can actually add any graphical photo that you want. But returning to my project, I have now my intro, I have my 3 points, and I have a conclusion.
Step 2 is adding the analysis to the sequence.
This is where you tell the story. This is where you add the lines in the analysis to tell exactly what's happening. So I would add dramatic fall off, etc., etc. Just to show you how that works, it's all click and point. So suppose I wanted to highlight video graphics. And there it's a bit big, so I want to edit that. Wrong place, so I've got to move it into the middle. I'm not sure it really adds anything, so I'm actually going to end up deleting it.
Step 3 is to write the commentary and record it.
Every single sequence has a script box that allows me to focus on the visual while I'm writing my commentary. Once I've written all my commentaries, I want to be able to review them. So I go to the script panel. I can have a look, make sure it's exactly what I want to say, and then record it, edit it if necessary, and upload it.
Step 4 is setting and synchronizing the timings. Now comes the really smart bit. Maps is a graphics over, not a voiceover tool. And so let's show you why this makes a difference.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the audio, wait till I hear the word that I'm going to sync, and then all I have to do is sync it. So
estimates vary. It appears that retention rates are worse than just talking.
So that was talking. Click on talking, set the time. Play the audio.
Placing talking heads at the low end of the impact scale.
Oops, missed it. So that was talking heads. Set the time. But because I was a bit too slow there, I just knock it back a bit. So I don't have to replay the audio.
Improves with visual.
There we are, visuals. Set the time. And so I go on until the whole project is completed.
As you can see, this is simple and forgiving. Compare this to using voiceover tools, where if you make any mistake, you have to start all over again.
If you remember at the beginning, we talked about importing data so that we could actually draw the graphic. And I'm going to show you how we do that. In this instance, I wanted to draw the graphic to this point, and then I wanted it to draw all the way to the end. I set the timings. I say how long I want that drawing to take, I have now created a very simple animation which will help retain your client attention.
And don't forget the final bit.
I always forget this. So, once I've set all the timings, I want to check the overview to make sure that it's all okay. So I can see here all my objects. I can check that they're timed in properly. It all looks okay.
And the final and fifth step is simply to preview and publish.
I hit the preview button, and I play.
What's trending? Hi, Ian Clark. According to Cisco, video is set to dominate mobile traffic. But what kind of video? Though estimates vary, it appears that retention rates are worse with just talking, placing talking heads at the low end of the impact scale, improves with visuals, and hits highs when the two are combined in a video graphic. And most video viewers watch only seconds, not minutes. Just look how dramatically viewers fall off after 90 seconds, which is an ideal length for a video graphic. Maps, simply smart video graphics. And with maps, you can make them yourself. Find out how? Contact Ian Park at maps-video.com.
Okay, well, I'm here, so you don't need to do that. You can come and see me later. It's that simple. Anyone in your business can do it. Fund manager, wealth manager, research department, and even your CEO if he wants to let the company know what they're doing.
So to summarize very quickly, video content delivered to smartphones is the future.
The right media is a punchy, dynamic video graphic.
Maps is the simple, smart, do-it-yourself tool for creating video graphics at fractions of the normal cost.
Please come and see us, and we'll discuss the reality.